video, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this flawless glowy look using Charlotte Tilbury makeup products. I heard a lot about these products and I decided to give them a try to see what effects they will give on my makeup. Got off the setting spray, their foundation and their mascara. If you're interested to see how I was able to use them to achieve this look, bring up your makeup products, stay glued. I've already done my skin prep and I'll just go ahead to lock it up using this airbrush. Allow this dry up before you go ahead to apply your foundation. Using the airbrush flawless foundation in the shade 13, I somehow went for something a bit lighter than my complexion. I'm going to pump. I really love the fact that this is white, it's not thick. I love the consistency, and which means it's going to blend really easy. I'll be using this beauty blender from Boots. So far I love how soft it is. It actually doubled in size, which shows that it's a good blender. I'll use my hand to distribute this just because I don't want a lot on my face. I've not even blended this yet, but I love the feel. I'll be blending this using beauty blender. Make sure to blend. It completely blends into the skin. This has got very nice coverage and very easy to blend. You can also decide to build up if you want more coverage. So go in with the setting spray just to lock the foundation in. Halfway into drying, I will use my beauty blender again to make sure I blend everything in well. If I am to score this foundation, I'll be giving it a 10/10. I really love it. It's really a good buy and I'm happy with the deal. I'll be using my New Balm Beauty concealer in the shade 043. I'm going to be using this just on my T-zones to highlight my face. Very little goes a long way, especially when you want to achieve a natural glam. I'll use the same beauty blender but the other side of it to blend this in. I'll be using a lighter shade, a shade that is about 3-way lighter than my complexion. The NYX concealer in the shade medium olive, just to highlight the inner bits of my eye. For my face contour, I'll be using the Curve Case palette from Made by Mitchel. This is a very nice palette that has a combination of different colors of blush and bronzers. Using the shade Blend and Snatch for my face contour. I'll be using a good brush for this. All I have to do is dab it in there so I don't pick in a lot of products and distribute it just exactly where I want it. It's a very important process because you want to retrieve back the low light on your face. When you applied your foundation, you lost all the highlights and the low light, but this will help to bring back life and definition to your face. Also apply some of this around my forehead. I would also apply the remaining bits of it around my jawline. And that's in using the same beauty blender, but I'll still use the part where I use for the foundation to make sure it's properly blended into the skin. Using the same brush, I'll be using these two shades for my blush. Very little goes a long way, and this is just to bring back light. What I'll do will be to contour my nose. I'll be using this very dense blending brush and still using the same shade I used for my cream contour. And I will just apply this at the ridge of my nose all the way down, but I won't get to the tip of my nose because I still want it to be as natural as possible. This is also a blending brush, so I'll try as much as possible to blend with it before going in with my beauty blender. Now that I'm done with my nose contour, I would use this to blend that in and then go ahead to use the tip of my beauty blender for this under eye. So I'll be really careful on how far I take this concealer because I just want that highlight to be within the inner bits of my eye. Just immediately after blending, I'll go in with my melanin powder just to set my under eye, and I'm using the medium shade and this blending brush. It's really important you blend your under eye before doing this so you don't end up having any crease line underneath your eye. And I'll go on to use my powder palette. This is the View Beauty powder palette and it's in the shade Sweet Honey. I'll use this to set the remaining parts of my face. I would also re-emphasize my bronzer using this shade in the same palette, which is Chestnut. Now that I'm done setting my face with the powder, I'll go ahead to set that powder with the airbrush setting spray. This helps to make sure that you have got a long lasting makeup that will last you all day. Use my fan to dry this up before we carry on with the look. I have done my brows off the camera and it's time for the eyeshadow. With my hand and then apply it on my lid. Make sure I blend that in well. To add up a bit of shimmers or pigments just to make the eye pop more. This shade just at the tip of my eye. I'll be using this pencil from Paula Beauty. It's a kohl pencil just to put some more details on my under eye. I'll be using my Milani powder palette just to intensify my nose contour. This is just one shade darker than my complexion. What the wand looks like. I love the fact that it has a lot of bristle in it. It is curved, which would also help you to apply this seamlessly. Bits on my under eye, and I would say I really love the effect. Because I'm a blush girly, I will re-emphasize my blush all over again just to make sure I still have the details. Apply some excess on my nose. I really want to make this look a glowy one. So I would slightly extend my creamy bronzer all over again. I blend that in well. Just re-emphasizing with all my cream products. Adding up the bronze again. I'll go on to brighten up my under eye using the lighter shade from powder palette. Using this white shade. It's time to line my lip. I'll be using the Made by Mitchel lip pencil in the shade Rich Mitch. It's a light brown pencil and I love the nude effect that it leaves on the lip. I got this sample lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury when I got my products, and I want to try it out to see what the effect would be like. Roll it up. It's just a very little one just for you to review and see if you want to get the full one from them. So this is just a gift, and I love the fact that they gave me a nude color, as if they know that I am a lover of nude lips. I'm going to just place it on my lid. It's well pigmented, like very little goes a long way too. That's in using the Made by Mitchel lip. This is to give a very smooth finish. For that glossy finish, I'll be using my lip glow oil color Revive Cherry Oil to pop the lip out more. My lips are usually not complete if I've not added a lip gloss to it. I love it, guys. I love the lipstick. I love that it's pigmented and it has got some shimmers in it, and it complements this look so well. For my highlighter, I'll be using this highlighter palette from Tehila. Still using the same brush for my blush. I'm not a lover of highlighter at all, but I think I just want to add it for a bit of glow. Just very little. Here, here, here. I'll then go in to set my whole face using this new beauty of mine. Like, I didn't know I've been missing when it comes to setting spray. If you don't have this in your collection, I am highly recommending this. This is a very nice product. I've not used any setting spray that has done what this has done to my face. Try to add this to your collection. Try that faster with my fan. This is the final look that we've created with these amazing products. I would always recommend these products, but most importantly, always remember to blend in your products really well. No matter what you are using, if you don't blend it in, you will always get a tacky makeup finish. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please click on the subscribe button and I will be bringing very amazing content to you. My name is Nikki Star. See you in my next video. Bye.